multiply and divide integers. And I'm going to squeeze in a brand new topic, which is absolute value. Now, most importantly, your homework, pay attention to this announcement. Your homework is just the front side. Just the front. I will try to remember to tell you that at the end of the period. But here I am at the beginning telling you to do the front side and front side only. All right. On Friday after the test, we went over our good friend Dorito Man. Right? And so today is the 13th. Not Friday the 13th, but it is kind of gloomy out there. Yep. I'll write it down later. This is the first part. The absolute value. Multiply and divide integers. That's our first part of the lesson. We're going to split the lesson into two parts. So we have the Dorito Man. Boom, boom, boom. That's one way to memorize how to do this. Another way to memorize how to do multiplying and dividing is same signs equal a positive and different signs equal a negative. So same signs positive, different signs negative. So for example, if I give you -5 times -2, -5 times -2, what will my answer be? Positive or negative?
Negative.
Okay. So you can use a Dorito Man. This is a negative number. This is also a negative number, right? So if there's two negatives, I'm going to cross out that part. What's not crossed out? The positive. So my answer is actually going to be a positive. Or you could look at the letters. Are they the same letters or different?
Same.
The same. So it says here if they're the same, it's a positive answer. If it's the same sign, it's positive. So what's 5 times 2? 10. So my answer is positive 10. So if I have two negatives, my answer is actually going to be positive. Which is not the same thing for adding, right? All right, what if I give you 7 times -4? 7 times -4. So the first number is a positive. What about the second number? Negative. So are these the same or are they different? Different. So
it's going to be -21.
Close.
28.
Yep. So it's going to be negative. So you got that right. So it's going to be negative because the letters are different. The letters are different, so it's going to be negative. And then what's 7 times 4?
28.
28. We're going to multiply. It's multiplication. Remember the parentheses next to the numbers mean multiply. All right, let's do some division. Oh, what's -36 divided by 3? First off, is it going to be negative or is it going to be positive?
Negative.
Negative. So negative. And then what's 36 divided by 3?
12.
So -12 would be our final answer. All right, uno más. One more. -24 divided by -6. -24 divided by -6. Negative. Negative. Two negatives give you a positive. And then 24 divided by 6? 4. So these rules are different than adding and subtracting. What do kids do? They want to just use this rule for everything. So everything has to be separate. Everything has to be separate. All right. Are we okay with this?
Wait, I didn't see the top.
What happens when you have 3 numbers? Can I use a Dorito Man for 3 numbers?
Yeah.
No, sorry. We have a video you can always go back to. Okay. Uh-oh. Can't see it. That sucks. -5 times -2 times -2. Now, the Dorito Man only works when you have 2 numbers. The Dorito Man only works when you have 2 numbers. Here I have 3. So what do you think we're going to do? How would you handle this problem? What do you guys think we should do?
Wait, do we have to go on a different paper? No.
Negative, 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 right? They're all negatives. Okay. What do two negatives give you?
Positive.
Okay, so these two are going to give me a positive. And now I have still a negative there. So these two convert to a positive. This one, I can't do anything with it, so I just bring it straight down as a negative. Okay, now I have these two. What do a positive times a negative going to equal?
Negative.
So therefore my answer is going to be negative. These two become a positive, but I have this third one, and it ruins everything. So what's 5 times 2?
10. Negative
Okay. No, just 5 times 2. Which is 5 times 2 is 10. Times 2?
2. 22. Wait.
Negative 20.
Yeah, negative.
Negative 20. So, where did I get the negative from? From here. These two make a positive. I still have this one, so they're different. Negative. How did I get 20? 5 times 2 times 2. Then you just look at the numbers. Don't worry about the negatives. All right. What is 3 times negative 3 times negative 3? 3 times negative 3 times negative 3. Okay. So, let's do the negatives first. Positive, negative, negative. What are these two negatives going to give you? A positive times a positive. Are these the same letters or different? Same. So what is your answer going to give you? A positive. Positive. These are the same, so it gives me a positive. All right, now let's do the math. What's 3 times 3? 9. What's 9 times 3?
27.
So my answer is positive 27. All right, Dan, you got that? That's great. That's great. All right, let's do negative 4 times 4 times negative 2 times negative 1. Try that one. 4 times 4 times 2 times 1. Negative times a positive times a negative times a negative. Is it going to be a negative? Is it going to be a positive? Is it going to be 0? Raise your hand if you think it's going to be a negative. Raise your hand if you think it's going to be a positive. Okay. All right. I have one more trick to show you. Maybe this will help you. Okay. How many numbers that I have here are negative? 3. Is 3 odd or even? Odd. If you have an odd number of negatives, then your answer will be negative. So the answer for this one is negative. So for those of you, the 2 of you who raised your hand for negative, you're actually correct. Most of you got it wrong. So how many are negative? 3 numbers are negative. So here's another way. If it's odd, it will equal a negative. If it's even, it equals a positive. So how many numbers are negative? 1, 2, 3. 3 is odd, so that means my answer is going to be negative. Now, that might be harder to actually understand because you have to understand the difference between odd and even. So that is why I don't teach it right away. This is a negative, positive, negative, negative. These two create a positive. So then I'm left with a negative, a positive, and a positive. Okay? These two is a positive, but then I got this negative. Makes me sad. Ends up a negative. So here, because they're different, it's a negative. All right, now let's do the math. 4 times 4 times 2 times 1. 4 times. What'd you guys get?
22.
No. How did you get 22?
I got negative 16.
I got negative 32.
Huh?
Why y'all getting these answers? Are we dividing them? I'm pretty sure we're dividing. Yes, I got 22.
How?
I got negative 16.
16 times 2. It's 32.
Yes. 16 times. I got 32. 32. 32. Okay. What's. I don't want to do 4 times 4. Because that's 16. I don't want to do that. Okay. What's 4 times 2?
8.
8. What's 8 times 4?
32.
32. Times 1?
32.
Now, if you did 16 times 2, cool. You can do 16 times 2. I don't understand how you got 22, though.
I got negative 16.
I mean, did you stop there? Did you forget the 2?
No, I multiplied 2 times 1 and then I multiplied.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. All right. Before we move on,
Sure.
I want you to take out this paper from Friday. Yay, paper from Friday. Remember, we were only able to do like the first 6, and then the bell rang.
Yeah, but I finished one.
They're easier than what we just went over. So remember, you can use the Dorito Man for this. Okay? A negative, a positive equals a negative and a positive. What's 108 divided by 9? 112? Alright, let's just work on this for a couple minutes. Set timer for 3 minutes.
Wait, what if I finished it?
I'm going to get my answer key right now.
Oh, wait. I can resubmit it, right?
I didn't ask you to turn this one.
Oh, what if I did?
Where did you turn it into?
Oh, wait. I don't think we submitted it. We did it?
We did not submit this paper on Friday.
So I'm getting a little confused.
With this? This?
Nah, I know this.
Oh, can
You
I
weren't
use the
supposed to
restroom?
turn it in?
No. I didn't publish anything for this.
Can I use the restroom?
So, if you turn this in, did you mistakenly get a 0? I know, Sienna, you turned in something, and I gave you a 0 because it was the wrong assignment. Yeah. So, let me get situated. I appreciate your patience. You have to say for nutrition. Okay, scan out. Huh, I think I just gave you a 0. Check the last 4 assignments on. Are you on Aries or Canvas?
Activity 34. What is that?
It's the shading one. One of the shading ones that we didn't have to shade. But Dominic.
Yeah.
This one?
It was. Hold on. Audrey and.
Oh, yeah, this is it. It says activity 34.
So you turned that one into that assignment. You turned in something different. Jesus, were you in the back with Miss Vanessa the other day?
What?
Were you in the back with Miss Vanessa the other day?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna excuse you from the assignment Castillo, right?
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
Miss, can I go?
yeah,
Oh, I know.
start stopwatch. All right, Dominic, I just did it on Canvas. In a couple minutes, it'll appear on.
Okay, Miss, right?
Go. So, Daniel, no one in my first period knew this, so I guess it is brand new.
Very.
Wait, isn't your first period on that phone? Last period. Didn't they?
Absolute value.
We did it last. What?
Well, first period was like,
Yeah,
So, do you remember anything about absolute value?
I don't know the name, but if I see it, I'll probably know.
I remember it was easy. If you tell me, it would be easy.
Because I feel like you have to give me a problem. And
I remember it, but I don't
like, I don't
know.
know the name of it. I think I know.
Oh. Yep, I remember.
Totally. Okay. So,
So?
Wait.
Miss, are you
The
explaining?
off?
all right, I understood it. And that's the whole point. For the teacher to understand, students understand the answers. No one else but the teacher. Okay. So, this problem says these bars, they're called the absolute value bars. So, the bars.
So it stays like that.
So, the question is, this question says, what is the absolute value of 5? And the answer is 5.
See,
And then if I give you the exact same problem, but it's the absolute value of negative 5, what's the absolute value of negative 5?
negative 5.
It is 5. Why? How?
Because it's just the same. It's absolute value.
So what is the definition? What is absolute value mean? All right. So here's the official. You will be also doing this in high school, but they obviously make it a lot harder. I'm going to spend the next couple of days making this harder. This is level 1. We're going to reach level 5,000 by Friday. Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's a 5,000?
So
Yeah,
we're
sure.
level 1,000 right now?
This is level 1.
Oh, so.
Absolute value, here's a definition, is the distance from, does anybody know? The distance from 0
Yep.
to your number. So, because absolute value is called distance, your answer will always be
No.
positive. Can you have a negative distance? Can I take a ruler and measure negative 6 inches?
No.
No. Can Miss Caffrey say, go run a negative mile? No. So
She would owe me a negative.
distance is always positive, so that's why the distance is always positive. The distance is always positive, except for one time. I want to put a little asterisk there, because there is one time, Geo, that the answer is not positive, but we're leaving a mystery for 5 minutes. So absolute value is the distance from 0 to your number. So next year in 8th grade, when you do hard absolute value, and the teacher in 8th grade goes, hey guys, what's absolute value here? Oh, it's the distance from 0 to the number. And then they go, yay, yay. All right, it's actually pretty easy, especially today. So, here it is, a new question. What's the absolute value of negative 3? 3. Why is it 3? Well, we're only going to do one number line, and the rest of them will be in your head. So here's my number line, right? So it says, what is the distance from your number to 0, or 0 to your number? So I would go 1, 2, 3. So how many hops? 3 hops. That's why it's 3. So it's because we did 3 hops to our number. So visually, this is what we're doing. Mathematically, this is what we're doing. But of course, you end up not doing the number line. You do the number line in your head. So the absolute value of negative 3 is 3. Okay, what's the absolute value of 10? 10. When you draw your bars, make sure they're bigger than your number. They're like parentheses. They're bigger than your number, okay? They encapsulate the number. What's the absolute value of negative 100? 100. Yep. What's the absolute value of 64? 64. So it's basically the number inside with no negatives. No negatives. Okay. Okay, here's a hard one. What's the absolute value of negative 1.25? Exactly. So even if it's a decimal, even if it's a decimal, it's still that distance. Whatever that number is, it's just write it outside. The only difference is it no longer is negative because it's a distance. Okay, here's another really hard one. I don't know if you guys can handle it. Negative 3 over 4. What's the absolute value of negative 3 over 4?
3 over 4.
So, no matter what it is, a decimal, a fraction, a negative number, a positive number, your answer will be a positive, that number. Now, when is it negative?
Never.
When there's only one time that it's negative, and it's this problem. Let's see if you can figure out the difference.
Bruh. Negative 1.5.
This one will be a negative answer. What makes this one a negative answer, Sienna?
Negative on the outside.
Yes, the negative on the outside. Do you guys see how it's outside? So only when it's outside, then your answer is negative. So if it's like this, it would be 7. But because you have your negative outside, it's the only time you get a negative answer with absolute value.
I never knew that.
Yeah, there could. By the end of the week, we're gonna have math problems going this way, and then we're gonna solve.
That's what we did also.
He was absent that day. It's fine. It's cool. Just saying. All right. Let me find you.
Another worksheet?
I'm gonna take that worksheet from tomorrow and do it.
I'm gonna give. Okay. Do not start it when I give it to you.
I'm
I'm gonna start it. I want to see who finishes first. So don't start it.
I'm starting it. Yeah, sure.
Yes, so you're basically saying information.
Oh, David loves racing. Pass it back to
Oh my god, Kevin. Did we at least put our name?
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna start writing.
Yeah, but we're gonna take it in stages. All right. Everybody be on the side that says BS1. It's a great title.
Miss BS.
BS1.
I saw it.
I'm C. I'm C.
Okay, right here. BS1 at the very top. BS1. Okay, I'm gonna start my stopwatch. You don't win a prize for finishing first, so you're just
Also, this is not a race.
no, you're just bragging rights. Okay, y'all love that. Ready, set, go. Just the front side. Just the front side.
No, I'm missing out.
I'm missing
Miss, I'm
one.
done. Miss, I'm done. There it is.
Guys, I kind of did it, but like one of my numbers are a little weird. That's why
I finished. I finished. Oh, finished. I finished second. Who did?
Check your time. Check your time. Check your time.
Oh, Miss, I didn't check my time.
Mine was like 23, 22.
Okay, we'll stop at the minute.
I don't know. I finished, but I don't know. So I was just
16
focusing on this.
seconds.
Okay, Miss, I think Daniel's lying. He said 2
Okay,
seconds.
that's our minute. Okay.
I don't know whatever.
I did like 36 or 37.
Damn.
Sorry, Kevin.
And then you turn around, right? I already know when you turn around. She goes Kevin for
Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Try not to die here. Okay. Seriously.
It's okay, Miss. Breathe
Okay.
and breathe out.
All of your answers on this page should be positive. I saw some of you write negatives.
Who wrote
All
a negative?
Stop.
Kevin, stop making fun of people, man.
Okay. All of these answers are positive. There are no guys, I'm trying. none of the negatives are outside. There are negative numbers, but once you take them outside, it's all positive answers. All positive answers. Now, don't start. You don't get a prize. You just are classified as a cheater. Okay, so don't start. All right, don't start. Okay. Nope, hold on.
Wait, miss.
Before you start, the back side. Look at number 3. Before you start, look at number 3. Do you notice that the negative is outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when your answer is going to be negative, like number 3. The negative is outside.
No, cheater.
Relax.
I haven't even started.
All right. Make sure you look up at the time. Ready, set, go.
Oh my god, I already messed up.
Are you serious, Kevin? Come on.
How are you writing so fast? Who was writing that fast? Oh my god, I'm messing up. I got 30.
Done.
Some are positive, some are negative.
Oh, okay, I know what I got.
37 seconds.
37?
Check your time.
I got 35. 47 seconds. You said 37.
I got like 30 seconds.
50.
Let's go. I see it.
I said 35. Wait, you're wrong again.
I think so.
I heard Aaron go first. Aaron was the first one. It was me. I don't know.
All right.
No, you finished first.
Now, this one had a mixture of positive and negatives. The negative answers are, double check, number 3, 4, 8, 7, 11, 12, 15, 16, 19, 20, 23, 24. Those are your negative answers. The rest of them are positive. The rest of them are
Wait,
positive.
can you say the negative again? Oh, wait, they're right there.
They're right there. Thank you for seeing that, because that was going to be a lot. All right. Yeah, let's turn this in. Fine. Do you want to turn this in or not?
No.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, we have to turn this.
Kevin.
Wait, miss, don't you need to start?
I will check. Remember, you don't need to start to turn things in.
I thought we did.
No, you can always just turn it in without a star.
Oh, we do?
You do not need a star. In general,
Miss, did you already post it?
Yes.
I'm doing it right now.
Low-key, I could just ask my...
Okay.
Front and back.
I'll finish.
What is
the timer on your iPad?
It's 14.
What is that for?
I need to check.
That's what she said.
I got 80.
Absolute value day 1.
Yep. Okay, upload a picture front and back, please. Do it right now.